Randytbird out here in Arizona, coming back to you on a fine Sunday morning, and September 7th. I haven't recorded for a couple of weeks, been going through a few through health issues. I was having some dizzy spells that were very concerning. One of them landed me in the emergency room one day. I thought I was having a stroke or something. All that checked out. I was okay. I probably have some kind of inner ear thing going on, so I actually didn't ride very much for a couple of weeks, and I didn't get out on the weekends. I've been doing some other things that I needed to get done, and so here I am. I'm back. Apparently I've survived another test of my health, so that's good. All my heart and lungs and my head is all good. Yeah, no strokes, no heart attacks. Heart is actually really good for my age and my condition and my state of well, let's call it higher than average weight. So anyway, that all said and done, I'm out for a ride this morning. Just getting ready to play a show next weekend. Been working on that and gonna enjoy that, and so just again out for a ride. A beautiful day. We've had a lot of rain up here. We've had at the shop, we've had some torrential downpours down there, and then, you know, an hour later it's gone and it's dry again, so it's been pretty nice. We had some unfortunate riders that came in looking like they'd been drowned. They pulled in right in the middle of the storm, just trying to get off the road. But and glad to be able to do that for people, you know. So been busy at the shop, had a good month, set a new personal best for my own sales there, and so I'm happy with that. Our shop's going to be our Flagstaff shop is going to be hosting the hot bike tour on October 2nd at our store in it's west of Flagstaff in a place called Belmont, about 12 miles west of Flagstaff. So our both store personnel are going to be up there. As there's going to be custom builders and food and all kinds of things going up there. So it's a national tour type thing, and we're one of the stops. So Grand Canyon Harley Davidson will be the spot. So if you're out on October 2nd, it's going to be going on from I guess like 5 o'clock till 9 o'clock or something, but there's no reason you can't come earlier and do that. So well, Labor Day came and went, had a lot of riders up here. Weather was good again, but we've had a fair amount of rain almost every day since there, but the temperatures have been steadily declining. The low temperatures are dropping, and so it's the very beginning of fall season up here in northern Arizona. So, hope you're all doing well and you're enjoying your riding season. And out here in Arizona in the winter, the folks down in the low deserts, it's just going to be beginning here pretty soon in October, the prime weather. So yeah, they've had some big storms down in the valley too. The monsoons came late this year, but they hit with a vengeance. They've had really big storms. Gorgeous day, just some clouds floating around. Possible later that they'll get some stray thunder showers, but you know, for the most part, you know, it's going to be a gorgeous day. The skies are bright blue. Been selling quite a few bikes here lately, and lowrider STs have been real popular, and found out some things about them. There's only 25s or newer, which, so if you've got a 25, make sure you if you're buying parts and whatever, make sure you check into that real well, because they've changed a lot of the changes that were made on the 25. Changed things like shocks and tuners and all that stuff. So just be forewarned. Make sure you ask all the right questions when you're buying the stuff. If you're buying it online, you know, make a phone call, you know, so talk to your dealer and see what's going on with that. The exhaust systems on all the Softails now are all 2-in-1s, with the exception of the Breakout and the Fat Boy. So So that's different mounting system. So if you're buying exhaust, make sure that it's compatible with a 25. That's just my PSA for today. The hills are green, looking really good up here. Pretty soon the leaves, probably in another 3 weeks or so, the leaves will start to change. It'll be really colorful up here. Right now the theme is green. I saw that they dropped the fire restrictions after all the rain we've had. Everything is real wet, so I'll be able to get out to the desert to do some plinking here soon. Looking forward to that. It's always fun. Been kind of stockpiling some like 22 rounds and some 9mm rounds so I can have something to shoot here when the weather changes. You know, I've gone to the range a couple of times over the summer, but it's not the same as being out in the outside and just enjoying that. And a lot of bikes out today. It's a gorgeous day for it. Nothing like northern Arizona up here. Anyway, not a whole lot else going on other than the little health scare again, and you know, just working a lot, working about 55-hour weeks, and it sounds rough, but it really isn't all that bad. I mean, it's, you know, I'm around motorcycles and motorcycle people, so you know, it's good. I get to do that. I get to be in that part of the life. Be's very good way to live. I'm enjoying it. So, and I'm happy to be back working with motorcycles again. So, anyway, if you're out and about in northern Arizona, stop by Legends Harley Davidson in Mayer, Arizona, and say hi. I mean, a couple of my viewers have surprised me and come in, and thankful for that. Enjoyed their visits. You know, I know that there's a lot of riding up here, but take a few minutes and check us out. There's a guy on Triumph. Mayer looking good this time of year. Well, this is Randytbird out here in beautiful, sunny, partially cloudy Arizona. Just gorgeous weather, about 75 degrees. Just absolutely gorgeous. I want to thank you for subscribing and hanging in there for me in my little couple-week absence. I appreciate you hanging out and watching my videos. Feel free to comment. Like my videos, share. I certainly appreciate it.